Okay, so first off, the ones who are complaining that Doctor Who is cheesy. Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of the show. I mean, it's a British show. It's just if if you think these are cheesy, you really don't ever watch the originals because, dear lord, they're really really bad. The cheesiness is the best part of this. I mean, it just gets so over the top. How can you say no? That's why I ended up watching two of the episodes this time around. Episodes 2 and 3. So the End of the World one, and then let's see, Unquiet Dead. Now, End of the World, it's pretty decent. I mean, it's still not as good as some of the later ones. The Face of Bo, nice to see him because this is the first time he does come back later on. Oh yeah, by the way, anyone who's gonna watch, who might be watching this and is planning on watching more, I might spoil a few bits and pieces here and there. Fair warning now, so yeah, but Face of Bo's in it, always nice, even though he just kind of just was background scenery for the most part. He didn't. I don't think he said a single word, maybe something. Um, but with that episode, the biggest thing was Cassandra. She's always creeped me out, just because she's a like thing of skin. I mean, it's why would you do that? I mean, granted, yes, that does make her last forever practically, and she comes back too and gets even creepier. Sorry, my cat decided to pop in for this one, but all in all, pretty good. I mean, they finally mention what the Doctor is, which if you've never seen any before, you really have no idea what the hell he is or what's with the weird blue police box. This time you actually have a name to put to the species, Time Lord, and that gets more clear later on. But yeah, pretty solid episode. Still not as good as some of the later ones. The third episode, Unquiet Dead, I really don't remember that well. I guess that one I just kind of skimmed over or watched it when I was half asleep or something. But I honestly don't remember it. That one's, to me, a really good one. I love the fact that the um, actress playing the psychic, the medium, later goes on to play a character in Torchwood, and they retcon this one to it's basically her, ancestor. They actually say that. I don't think in the show, but at least in the Word of God in a blog or whatever it mentions that. Um, Casting for Charles Dickens is probably the second best I could think of. I really, really wish they could have gotten Patrick Stewart to do it. I mean, that would have been absolutely amazing. I really would like to see Patrick Stewart do at least one episode of Doctor Who. I mean, come on, he's British. He's got to come on at least once. Um, but no, it's a really good episode. Nice change of pace. Um, I do love the fact that the Doctor overshot overshot and missed the location. You don't see that too much with the ninth or the 10th Doctor. The 11th is really bad about that. But yeah, honestly, that's just my responses for these two episodes. Um, I saw someone comment about just skip Love and Monsters, and yes, by all that's holy, just skip that one. That is the if every season there's an episode that is Doctor Light, very little with the Doctor or the companion. First series just is god awful. I mean, I hated it so much. Um, the best one has to be the third, because you finally get to see the Weeping Angels, but that's a ways away. Those of you who are going to be binging on it, just I can't wait till that one, till the Weeping Angels and Blink. As far as upcoming ones, I'm really excited to see the Doctor dances and uh, oh god, the first part of that one. It's 2 episodes. Stephen Moffat did it, and he feeds on people's fears. That guy writes some terrifying shit, and those are probably some of my favorites for this season. But that's all I got for this one. And I'm actually wearing a Doctor Who shirt from Woot, actually, from a couple weeks or a couple months, 2 months ago, give or take. So yeah, I dressed for the occasion on this one, and that's all for me.